Today's insight is cybersecurity policy and remote access. As working from home becomes the norm, remote access becomes the primary method of accessing your company's electronic infrastructure. This presents some subtle yet unique challenges. For example, if everyone's coming into the office and you detect a breach, one of the first things to do is to determine how access was gained. If it is determined that credentials from someone on your staff was used to remotely access your computers, the next step would be to determine if that person was in the office. If they were, you can be confident that those credentials were compromised. Now, when your staff is not coming into the office and you detect a breach and you determine that the credentials from someone on your staff was used to remotely access your computers, it is now harder to determine if that breach used compromised credentials or did your staff member access files that they should not. In other words, an insider threat. Additionally, data breaches continue to rise in frequency and is expected to rise into the future. Due to these complexities, you may decide to increase your security around remote access. Some organizations are using multi-factor authentication, or MFA, to require two or more steps in order to gain access. Other organizations are implementing zero trust networks, which requires authenticating every time you access a different remote computer asset, such as a new computer. Use your cybersecurity policy to guide your decisions on which techniques you should implement. Remember to balance the data you are protecting, employee usability, technical expertise, and budget. I hope today's insight was helpful. Connect and message me via LinkedIn for other CIO, CFO, or COO topics of interest. I encourage you to continue to invest in yourself, grow, and give back.